Welcome to study session 11, the information profession. Introduction. Anybody who plays a role in the collection, processing, storage, retrieval, and dissemination of information belongs to the information profession. This definition covers the computer scientists, information scientists, journalists, news reporters, news editors, linguists, advertisers, and so on. In this study session, you will be introduced to the problems associated with the training of information scientists in Africa and approaches to the training of information scientists in Africa. Learning outcomes. At the end of this study session, you should be able to 1. Explain the problems associated with the training of information scientists in Africa. Discuss approaches to the training of information scientists in Africa. Problems associated with the training of information scientists in Africa. A. The profession. Generally, before any profession could be recognized and accepted globally, the following criteria must be satisfied: a clearly defined body of knowledge, provision of recognized professional training, existence of an association for the development and control of the profession, public recognition of the professional nature of such a profession. Considering the above criteria, it is pertinent to ask, do we really have an information science profession in Africa? This seems not to be true because there is no clearly defined body of knowledge. We borrow from other disciplines, no recognized association, and there is no public recognition of the profession as such. Nevertheless, the information science profession is fast emerging as a recognized discipline on the African continent. B. Categories of information professionals. The categories of information professionals could be tailored along the following lines. You should note that there is no watertight situation which separates one category from the other. Information system analyst and designer, information managers, information intermediaries, information analysts, information technologists, information educators, information researchers, information brokers and consultants. 1. Information system analyst or designer. They analyze the problems, whether manual or computerized, and prefer solutions by designing a new system. They are also called database designers, system managers, and information system officers. They are found in many corporations, banks, publishing houses, oil corporation, and so on. Information managers. They plan, develop, and control information systems as well as the human and material resources needed for their operations and processes. They know the types of information needed, how it can be sourced, and they control the human resources needed in the process. 3. Information intermediaries. These are information professionals who serve as a link between the sources of information and the users of information. They know and have access to these sources. They are called reference librarians, database searchers, and so on. They perform some, if not all, functions of information brokers, but more of referral services. Information analysts. They analyze information contents. They are called indexers, abstractors, provide abstracts to documents, catalogers, bibliographers, and translators. They can be found in organizations, especially publishing houses, where they produce indexes and abstracts to books, and they equally translate documents. 5. Information technologists. They operate, maintain, and control information systems. They are into the hardware aspect. Those best suited in the area are mostly professionals with a background in electronic or electrical engineering. 6. Information educators. Information educators, also called information training specialists, were a common feature in organizations in the early years of computer introduction to the workplace. They educate professionals and non-professionals. They are found in the universities, polytechnics, private organizations, and corporate bodies, providing orientations and short courses for users. 7. Information researchers. They investigate theoretical issues in the discipline. They produce user studies, field survey, feasibility studies, market research, and operational research. They are always found in the universities, research centers, and institutes, and attached to the information services providers. 8. Information brokers or consultants. In the developed countries, information brokers are very promising. They provide information for people for a fee. Their range of services include alerting services, SDI, selective dissemination of information, current awareness, information bureau service, and referral services. Web page designer, authors and editors. These are specialists in writing and designing web pages. Their specialty is in the area of electronic publishing. They are also very vast in all the rudiments surrounding internet connectivity, CD-ROM publishing, as well as activities bordering on electronic CD or dissemination of information. Approaches to the training of information scientists in Africa. Training of individuals is one of the direct strategies to promote the informal sector, which provides employment to the bulk of the urban population and is second only to smallholder agriculture as a rural employer. Summary. 1. Generally, before any profession could be recognized and accepted globally, the following criteria below must be satisfied: a clearly defined body of knowledge, provision of recognized professional training, existence of an association for the development and control of the profession, public recognition of the professional nature of such a profession. Information system analyst, designer analyze the programs, whether manual or computerized, and prefer solutions by designing a new system. Information managers plan, develop, and control information systems, as well as the human and material resources needed for their operations and processes. 4. Information intermediaries. These are information professionals who serve as a link between the sources of information and the users of information. Training of individuals is one of the direct strategies to promote the information sectors, which provides employment to the bulk of the urban population and is second only to smallholder agriculture as a rural employer. End of study session 11. Thanks for listening.